Hello and welcome back. Welcome back. What is it? Thursday. Thursday stream. Dave just put out the first. I say the first, but the first Echo Skates edit. I say edit. First Echo Skates review of actually skating them that I've seen. There's been a few people that have unboxed them and done this, that, and the other. This, that, and the other. But Dave's the first. Oh my god, I didn't grab my chat. Sorry, give me just 1 second. Amateur hour. Frickin' amateur hour here. Gosh dang it. Ain't no way you're streaming while I'm not skating. Let's go. Would you look at that? Thanks for tuning in. Premiere to 24 hace 24. Does anyone speak Spanish here? Hace 24 seconds. I always feel like I'm leaving something hanging. Hace 24 seconds. Anyway, what did he say? I kind of want to just watch it over because I didn't catch the first part of it. All right, we're gonna watch it. Did I put the link in chat? No, I'm all over the place, man. Get it together, Ben. Get it together. I'm dropping the link in chat. He just posted this, so I encourage you. It's important. Like one thing I used to mention this more often, but it's important. Like the first, I think this is still true, but the more views and engagement a video gets early. Is this shit dirty? The more views and engagement a video gets early, typically the better it does. I think it makes the algorithm a little happier here on YouTube. So I encourage you, if you want to watch it with me, if you have the ability, right click, open new tab, open the link in new tab, mute it, whatever, watch it later, or just leave the stream here and go watch it. That's totally cool too. But I want to rewatch it because it just premiered, I guess, half an hour ago. Because it's, how long is the video? Oh, it still says premiere, so whatever. Anyway, support the bladders, support the content creators that you like, is all I'm trying to say here. Thank you, Robbie. Hey, Aaron, what's going on?
Welcome back to the wheels.
Dave's sending you after he's done with them. No, what's easy life? I'm gonna remain calm. I have the exact same, not exact same, I think I got the size smaller. I think I got a smaller size. But I have the exact same colorway. And they've been in Barcelona for 5 days. And they've just been fucking, I have an endless, I'm not going to get mad. I got it out of my system yesterday, is what I'm telling myself. I have these skates. And they've been in Barcelona. And there is a novel of updates on the tracking information. Hey, they're out for delivery. Oh shit. Hey, now they're here. Now they're there. Now they're here. Now they're there. Now they're there. There's literally like 700. So I thought that maybe like they would just go to where they're supposed to go, to a tobacco shop that's about half a kilometer away, about 500 metros away. And I checked there 3 times. So I finally broke down. I sent him an email. I said, I will do anything that you ask. I am at the point where I will do name it for me to get these skates. I'm only in, why do I keep wanting to say San Antonio? I'm only in Barcelona for 9 more days. I guess it's 9 days. I was saying 9 days yesterday. It was technically 10, but 9 more days, dude. I don't have a whole lot of time. And I really don't want to be farting around with trying to get them into the Philippines or whatever later. Anyway, moving on.
YouTube channel. Today, I'm here to talk about the new skate from Echo. Echo first showed this to the world at...
I think that these are the Reptar. Oh no, not Reptar skates, but Oh my god, they are. Bro, these fucking are the Reptar skates. I didn't even verify. I just was like, somewhere in the back of my mind, this reminds me of Reptar. Bro, they fucking are. All right. Henceforth, I know we talked about Pickle Rick and we talked about all kinds of other fun and wild and wacky stuff. I don't know why I typed in. These are the Reptar skates. You got green with the purple tongue. It's settled, bro. It's settled. At least here on this channel, Reptar skates. Period dot. Period dot. Who watched Rugrats? Shout out in chat. Oh my god. Imagine you buy this. Imagine you buy this hoodie and rep the shit out of the Echo skates at the local sesh. Fucking hype, dude. Let's go.
Winter Clash 2024 at Eindhoven, and my initial impressions were I quite liked the look of the skate. I particularly liked the cream and the graphite coloured ones. I'm not overly a fan of this.
Dude, I'm saying, can you imagine we do a IRL stream where I'm just trying to track this shit down? That's the thing. I just have
colour skate. In fact, there's quite an interesting.
Do I have the sticker ready? I don't. I dropped the whole ball on getting a Pickle Rick sticker. And now I don't. Now I'm afraid to order anything. Because I'm leaving and call it a week.
Story behind this particular skate.
Hey, Libby.
If you've watched the local skates video with Jake Ely, this is the exact skate that Jake was holding and talking about. It turns out Echo sent him the wrong size and didn't send me anything. So Jake very kindly forwarded these on to me. So thanks, Jake. Anyway, I digress. Going back to Winter Clash, when I first saw these, I thought they bared more than a passing similarity to the Them 909, but I did still.
Tommy, ooh, Sean, damn. Tommy Pickle x Pickle Rick collaboration skates. Damn.
Like it in terms of its design, especially the cream ones. It's definitely got a more generous sole plate. I liked the frame design. Some people have said that it bears more than a passing.
What did he say? What did he say?
Especially the cream ones. It's definitely got a more generous sole plate. I liked the
sole plate looks juicy, dude. I'm here for it.
Frame design.
What's up, Victor?
Some people have said that it bears more than a passing resemblance to a Create Originals frame. I don't see that at all. In fact, when I look at this, it reminds me of the stock frame that comes on the Seba CJ Wellsmore Pro Skate. I think it has kind of a similar design.
After some time has gone by, I think that the frames are a love child a little bit between Create Originals and the street frames, the Them Skate street frames, personally.
And looks like a great anti-rocker frame. It's got a nice wide split. It comes with anti-rocker wheels which have bearings in them. 60mm wheels on the outside and quite a generous split with a nice deep H-block. Apparently this skate is made out of 30% recycled plastic.
Sick. Save the earth. Dave, I can't even see the skates. Oh, they're blending into the grass. Where'd they go? Oh, they're right there. Okay. Reptar. Natural in its natural habitat. I am juiced. I am actually juiced because I did not love the my nine and Them Skates 909 experience. And he mentions that these are pretty similar-ish to a 909, but with a bigger sole plate and what do you say, a wider toe box. He mentions it later, but
and from
what's
what
up, John?
I've heard, they've not announced the name yet. But I was speaking to the person who helped design this today, and he's told me it's going to be called the Echo Verve. V-E-R-V-E.
I was actually just thinking that, like lying in bed last night or something. I was like, wait, these are the Echo skates, but that's the company name. What is going to be the model of the skate? There we have it. The Verve. Verve? Isn't that something like else? The Verve? Isn't that like got the Verve is an English rock band English rock band from Wigan, Greater Manchester. Great accent, Ben. In 1990 by lead vocalist Richard Ashcroft, guitarist Nick McCabe, bass guitarist Simon Jones, and drummer Peter Salisbury. Guitarist and keyboard player Simon Tong later became a member in their first reunion only. Listen, I'm sorry. I'm going to let you finish. I really am. I just want to hear one verb. Like their popular bit. Oh, wait. He literally fucking puts it right here. Oh.
So,
okay, Bittersweet Symphony. There we go.
Exclusive on the YouTube channel. If you saw the skate at Winter Clash, you will have seen it was a lot shinier in texture.
Would you look at that?
As a sample, this is the finished model, or at least a sample of the finished model, which has a much matter look, although there is no getting away from the fact that this is green. It is.
Yeah. What's the problem? Or the Reptar, the Echo Skates the Verve X Reptar mobiles.
Very, very green. God.
I know, dude. Yeah, I'm such a goofball.
But it's green.
I also love, I'm going to say this every time, they sent him these. They're like, hey, Dave, we're sending you a pair. He's like, roger that, cool. And then the green and purple ones show up. The Reptar Pro models show up. I went out of my way. I was like, can I please have the green and purples? Can I please have the Reptar Pro models? And they're like, yes. Yes, you can, friend. I'm juiced. I'm fucking juiced.
Although there is a simple solution to this. There we go. Now
Oh
that
my
it's all in
God.
grey, much better.
I love that the dog was like, wait, what?
To this.
Yo, that dog is pulling security hard right now. The dog says, listen, I know you're over here farting around with your skates. I am going to watch your six, friend. I'm not going to let anything happen to you. I'm going to keep a watch. I'm going to be posted up because I know you're distracted by your little weird little thing with the shiny lens on it that you talk to sometimes for no reason. It doesn't make sense to me, but guess what? While you're doing your weird shit, I'm pulling security, all right? Keeping you safe. Earning my treats.
There we go. Now that it's all in grey, much better. Yeah. The Echo booth was
Jeremy,
really
what's up,
popular
man?
at Winter Clash. There was a lot of people talking about this skate. I spoke to quite a few people about it, and most people were generally quite positive. There is elements of the skate that I don't really like, though.
Is anyone getting double? Does anyone oh wait, closed captions aren't available for live streams. Never mind.
In terms of design, I don't understand the need for this big curve here. I just think it's unnecessary. I also don't like the little kind of bite marks here. Although, as Jake...
Wait, bite marks? Wait, bite marks?
Unnecessary. I also don't like the little kind of bite marks here. Although, as Jake Healy quite rightly pointed out, the design on...
Is Jake the homie from Loco Skates? Is Jake one of the homies from Loco Skates? Or is he talking about Jacob from Echo Skates?
The inside looks pretty good. So if they just had this on the outside, I do think the skate would look a lot better, although I would quite happily just get rid of it altogether and have a kind of plain aesthetic. The look down has a kind of similar look to the Them 909 in that it's got that kind of lacing area with cutouts that means when you pull...
Jake Ely from Loco. Thank you, Jeremy. Yeah. I just wasn't sure. Because there's Jacob from Echo Skates, who I've been interfacing with. Jake from State Farm.
It really draws into the foot, and to be honest, it was only a matter of time before another brand imitated that aspect of a skate, and it's not like the majority of aspects of...
All right. I'm doing a poll. Do you think Echo Skates look a lot like 909s? I just need to gauge. I need to know.
Years, like when K2 introduced the removable H block, and then all of a sudden all these brands
what's up, dog?
Bringing removable H blocks or rockered cuffs or various other aspects. it's kind of impossible to come up with something truly original that hasn't borrowed from other aspects of other skates, and this is just another example. Another thing that I don't really like that much is the curve on the backslide plate on the
I don't know if I love it either. I don't know if I'm in love with it either.
plate. I just think it's unnecessary and think it would look better if it was a straight line. I spoke to the designer and apparently that is inspired by the USD carbon backslide plate,
Yeah.
which,
Yeah.
I mean, if that's what you're into, fair enough, but it wouldn't be my design choice. Although it's undeniable that
What's the sizing? Oh man, that's a good question. He got the US. This one is a 910 shell. To be honest, Judas, I'm not sure exactly what the sizing is yet. Oh, there's markings on the anti-rockers? Is there markings on the anti-rockers? I mean, I know you were in Dave's chat. He mentioned these are 910s, and I'm pretty sure I got the 89s. Because if he's a 285 Mondo, and he said there was room in there, dog, I'm pretty sure I got the smaller size. So I'm excited about that. I'm glad.
this has a lot of similarities to the Them
Doing well,
Skates
my friend,
99.
doing well.
It does have various features that actually set it apart, and one is they've got a really interesting rockerable cuff. Now, I know
Matt Jastrzemski. Jeremy, who's that? Who is that? Jastrzemski has a good breakdown on his IG of the Echo skates.
that other skates have rockerable cuffs, but this one just looks a lot sturdier on the inside. I don't know if you can see that, and it actually has 3 settings, so you can rocker it low, middle or high, and you can do that on both sides, or you can alternate if you want to offer more support on either side. And it also comes with, I would argue, a better bridge hardware. It comes with this X shape that means it's just a lot less fast.
So far from what I gather, honestly, their X-Wing bridge hardware and their rockerable cuff technology, see above comment. Oh. Jake the Snake Plumber. Yo, Rob. Jake Ely from... Oh, of the sizing? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Faffy to put in rather than having the 2 single ones. And
anyway, it sounds like they did a really good job with the hardware, like the bridge hardware and the rockerable cuff receiver.
I think that's a pretty winning idea. One of my biggest complaints about them skates is their hardware. I do think it falls short, and this definitely seems like an improvement. I also really like the buckle protector. Now, I'm a bit obsessive with these because I break buckles all the time, and this has got a huge one that comes right out over the buckle, and I genuinely think that's going to make it quite difficult to break. So I'm very excited about that because I'm an absolute nerd and I'm not sorry.
That shit looks fire. He's talking about the cuff protection is like super beefy. I'm here for it. I know Dave is pumped because I guess he's like the resident cuff, buckle breaker 9000 person.
Very excited about that because I'm an absolute nerd and I'm not sorry. Moving on to the frame. Interesting color. I imagine quite a few.
I wish he mentioned something about, maybe he does. Maybe he did, bro, but I'm wondering, no one has said anything. Wait. Did Jake from Loco, did he weigh them? Did he weigh the Echo skates? I feel like they're middle of the road. Everything I gather, it seems like they're middle of the road. No one's really said that much about it, I feel like.
People are going to like these,
Super beefy.
Put it on custom setups. As I said, comes with 60mm.
What setup though? What setup would these look super hype on though? Serious question. What setup with the Lavenders? With the Reptar Pro frames here, what setup would it look super dope on? I'm trying to think. Base thems? Maybe the base thems? Do you guys want to put those on there later?
Wheels on the outside, and don't know what size the
Yeah, what was the result, Sweet Cycles? It was like pretty middle of the road, wasn't it?
rockers are on the inside, but they roll. I know they come with bearings fitted.
It might help you get them quicker. Yeah, we watched a little bit of it on stream yesterday.
As far as anti-rocker frames go,
Any
I
black
would
skate, that'd be
say
fire.
it's relatively good. I can't really see there being any issues with it. It's got nice thick frame walls.
Ooh.
And
I bet they would look really good on gray 909s. Yeah.
an
The
interesting
Savosin fifths. The Savosin. Oh, yeah. Interesting. The Savosin fifths or domestic punks. You're talking about the lavender domestic punks? That would be interesting.
feature about the sole plate, in addition
Oh, what about the Omnis and match the strip to the frame color? Yes. Yes.
to being quite generous and squared off, it also
I'm not gonna lie, that soul plate to me, the soul plate, I'm fucking hyped on it. I am hyped on the soul plate. Straight up. And I guess it's juiced. He's talking about it right now.
has a mini taper, which I think
Are we
is quite
priming a
good.
canvas session? Yes, I think we
And,
are.
like standard skate cool.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he basically said it was like a negligible difference. So the skates are basically like he was comparing those to the 909s, right? So they basically weigh identically. Oh wait, no. What was different? Because one of them was flat and one wasn't. But it was more or less the same. I think that was the case, right?
A little bit. It's got a tilt that they've said. I can't remember the exact amount or the exact degree, but
yeah, the watermelons.
It's got that little tilt, the kind of juice system tilt to hopefully lock you on better. Aside from the backslide groove, everything else about the sole plate looks pretty good. I've got no complaints.
What's going on next?
The big question is though, how does it fit? Let's take a first test as Dougal watches on dutifully.
As Dougal?
Oh, okay. So I got the size 9.5, which is a shared shell size. I know that it's a 9/10, and I would say it's very generous. It feels nice and wide, but it also feels like it's got a lot of space at the toe room. So liner also feels relatively comfortable. No complaints about that.
Justin,
These
what's going on,
laces
brother?
look as if they are far too long and are going to be a nuisance. Yes, they are. They're going to be.
Echo Skates did send me some information. I guess the sole plate mounting hardware is going to be different. When I say different, it's going to be harder. Some of the samples they got are the pre-production samples they got of the hardware of the actual sole plate mounting bolts are a little bit softer, so they're going to have hardened ones for production run. The anti-rockers, I believe, the anti-rockers in these pre-production ones are PU. And so I think the whatever the production ones are going to be harder, and then the laces are going to be the ones I got. The laces are going to be too long, like he's mentioning here. The laces are long AF, and 190 centimeters, and so I think it was 160 for production. So anyway, I think that was it.
Way too long, and they're pretty cheap feeling as well.
Yeah, those look like the same to me. Those look like the same laces that came in the FRs or that come in the FRs, which I was very much not impressed by.
Okay, so initial impressions are quite good.
Yeah.
I mean, aside from the color is undeniably horrendous, but
I do want to talk to Jacob or whoever about the decision making process of deciding on that colorway. Because listen, I requested it. I asked them for it. When they asked if I wanted to test out a pair of their Echo skates, I was like, yes. Can I please have the green and purple ones? Can I please have the Reptar Pro models? We are going to go into Canva and we're going to do some Canva shit after this. Coming right up after these messages.
There's definitely wiggle room. It's nice and wide. The look down
You
isn't
like
too
them?
offensive.
Oh, I
It's
hate those
not
laces.
the best, but
I feel
also
like
not the
shit
worst.
to me.
And it's definitely got a generous toe box.
Unless if we're thinking about the same laces, I hate those laces. They're like tubular. They're hollow. Fucking hate those laces.
To be honest, I keep making comparisons to the M909, and a lot of people are, and Echo are just going to have to deal with that. It feels like a Themskates 909 with a more generous toe box
Justin.
and a wider sole plate.
Oh wait. This is important.
Skates 909 with a more generous toe box, and Echo are just going to have to deal with that. It feels like...
Here it is.
It feels like a Themskates 909 with a more generous toe box and a wider sole plate. So, if your complaints about a Them...
Let's go. Let's go.
It doesn't have a wide enough sole plate or a big enough toe box, then this answer...
They felt premium? Oh, damn. We definitely... Yeah, we're thinking about the same laces. I thought those felt like cheap shit. Cheap shit.
Those problems. And it also comes in at £200, which is...
What are the best laces? Laced. I have had very, very good experiences with Brandon Drummond, his company, Laced Waxed Laces that you can pick up at Oak City Skate Shop. And I don't know. I know some people in chat have jumbo waxed laces. Maybe if anyone in chat has those, Aaron, I think you do, at least. Maybe you can shout out. I think people seem to enjoy those too, which you can also get at Oak City Skate Shop. OakCityInlineSkate.com. Just Google Oak City if you're in the US.
Is cheaper than them.
They ship abroad too. They do ship abroad.
This is...
The homie that won the $25 Oak City Skate gift card the other day is in France. And so they ship, I guess they ship internationally, but shipping is a little bit steep, but they do everything they can to try to make the packaging compact and whatever. So the shipping isn't as bad.
This skate is quite comfortable. I've got no complaints, no pressure points, and
tubular. Oh my god.
It's got a very interesting feature with the liner. Now, Jake mentioned this before, this patch that you can put here, and I think he...
Yeah, this is like taking the red pill and blue pill right now. Once you get wax laces, you're not gonna want to go back. It's the same way with like riding mooks. Once you ride mooks, you'll be chasing that high the rest of your life. You'll be chasing that V-cut dragon for the rest of your life. That X-Jado dragon, the X-Dragon. So beware. Just understand that when you buy wax laces, your life's going to change a little bit.
He thought it was for protecting the liner against rub from the cuff. I can't remember what he said, but
Thank you, Libby.
I actually spoke to the designer of this, and this is for pressure points. So if you get any pressure point anywhere around here, you can just stick it wherever it's got any issue, or you can use it to protect against the rub from the bucket.
Facts. Mooks are... Listen, I know we like to joke around here on these live streams, and I appreciate that. You know, I'm here for it, just like you are. But every now and then someone says something so serious in the chat that I have to address it. And the comment on the bottom of your screen is just that. Okay? Just a moment of silence for how true this comment is. Thank you, Ronnie. We all appreciate it.
Receivers, which it doesn't look like there would be. It looks quite well built.
Oh my God, Sean!
And I thought that was quite a cool little feature. Again, it's pretty obvious that they've taken inspiration from the MyFit Second Skin liner with this, and it does feel quite good quality. It doesn't feel that cheap, although that's utterly pointless. That's so soft, it's unreal. But
that's what Loco Skates homie Jake from State Farm was saying too. The heel pad is like basically pointless because it's just a smushy little guy.
The other aspects of it, I would probably take that off as well. I probably wouldn't use that, but I really like this. I think that
you have some mooks for real. I have those frames. Maybe I should try them. Slipped out of one frontside grind and put them away. Yeah, yeah. I I joke about mooks. Like mooks are like a novelty. To me, mooks are generally like a novelty, fun, goofy, goof around item. You know, they had their time to shine. They had their day in the sun. But I don't think a lot of people outside of Flower, she rolls. Doesn't she have a different last name now? What's her dude? What's her name again? What's my name again? Coco Sanchez. Coco no longer Sanchez. She has the Cultic styled V2s or whatever. I used to double up on oval aces in the SLs. I thought this is a serial channel. No dad jokes. I am disappointed. Well, not Mook. I have the Kaisers, which is the same mold. My understand everything I've seen from trustworthy sources is that the Kaiser, what is it, X type X, whatever, is literally like a Mook mold with like some small adjustments or whatever. So they're Mooks. Mooks are fun, but for like an all around everyday, some people out there, yes. Probably for most, probably no. But mooks are fun. It's like putting an LS7 in a Miata. It might not be super practical, but it's going to put a smile on your face sometimes, as long as you don't die, which is still right in line with mooks, because if you come off onto the stairs, like if you're grinding a ledge, a down ledge or a down rail, and you come off onto the stairs and have to like stair bash stairs with mooks on, rip to you, friend.
This is a bit of a winner, and even if you don't use it on this, I wonder if it's possible to just steal that and put it on other liners to protect that. But it's, as a skate, it's
What's
got
up, Phil? How's it going, man?
It definitely.
What's your favorite cereal? Yeah, shout out in chat. What's your favorite cereal? I did not have cereal for a long time because I just read so many things about how cereal's like just fucking bad for you and shit. I'm like, I'm gonna be healthy. No shit. I actually really like Raisin Bran with sliced up bananas. But tell me, let me know down in the chat room. Let me know down in the live chat room. Just give me ASL and give me ASL and what's your favorite cereal? Thanks. It's just for market research.
From other skates, but it's also got some unique features of its own, some positive, some negative. So I'm going to give these a blast.
LS7 in a leaf.
Spot, hence why I'm outside.
It will not put a smile on my face. Oh yeah, I forgot that we have a Miata purist here. My mistake. I forgot that we have an actual Miata purist here. What are 13B? What's like the FD motor? FD3S 13. What am I thinking? 13B? FD3S rotary engine code? What engine? Yeah, 13B, whatever. What about a 13B in the Miata? For the lulz. It's just for the lulz. Or what's the four rotor? Four rotor 787B. Four rotor engine code. 13J. Is there a four rotor engine? 13J. The 787B motor. See, I'm going to go down a fucking rabbit hole and start trying to find the 787B. If you don't know what the 787B, it's the Mazda. It's the like iconic Mazda. It got banned. This car got fucking banned because nobody could beat it. Because the rotary engine is so light and it has such a great power density. Like no one could fucking beat this car. But I know someone's put one of these motors in an FD RX-7. This is not a car channel, but I'm going down a rabbit hole. I'm sorry. We're gonna stop here.
It's nice and sunny. Got to go out for a little bit of exercise, a little
I
bit
heard
of running
Solus
around.
Frames
So I'm
is
gonna get
coming out
these
with a
up
move frame.
last on some ledges for an hour or so.
Stop, Leah. You're telling me for the lulz, you get 30 minutes in an empty parking lot with an LS swapped NA, and you're gonna have no fun. You're gonna tell me that with a straight face here on live stream, face to face. You're gonna look me dead in the eyes and say you're not gonna smile one time. Cap.
See how well the sole plates wear in. See if they wear down.
Can you
fast enough.
review all the Moog style frames? That would be epic. I would actually love doing, like, if I could somehow. I mean, I could figure out a way to be like, okay, I'm gonna review, just like I did with the fucking miserable. Sorry for cussing. With the video where I skated 9 different flat frames. Why? I don't know. I still don't know why I put myself through that. I lost years off of my life. But skating 9 different freestyle frames? Okay, you have my attention now.
Oh, see if I can get a giant groove in as quick a time as possible, and I'll report back.
Honey smacks. Let's go. Reese's Puffs. Ooh, I really do like honey nut Cheerios. O's stay hard until the end of the bowl. Do they actually? Is that a real thing? 34 hell. Oh my God, Libby. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Let's go. I exploded 2 at once doing a gap back in the day. Last time using them, yeah. I also exploded 2 Moog frames, and I'm fucking glad I did. We've watched the clip here on stream, and I'm glad the Moogs snapped in half, because I am genuinely convinced that if the Moogs didn't snap, something inside my body would. And it wouldn't be my patience. Like heels or femurs or something. Stupid times. 15, 16-year-old Ben doing dumb shit, dog. Raisin Bran, let's go, dog. I just put frozen blueberries, raspberries in oatmeal with milk